Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this daily divine feminine healing energy, okay? Now, before we even get started, let's please just have a word of prayer. To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifts and the blessings, everything that you have bestowed upon us for our highest good. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel. Thank you for bringing me the messages to give forth to the collective. Clean, no chaser. Straight, no chaser. Thank you for all that you have done, that you do, and continue to do for our sakes. I cannot thank you enough. I pray that this message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, strengthens whatever the viewer needs at the time of viewing. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o. All right, y'all. Before we go ahead and jump into this week's energy, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? Keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know. Take what resonates, let the rest fly. If the shoe don't fit, don't force it, y'all. Don't come to me talking about them shoes, them feet, them curns, your toes. None of that hurt. I didn't make them bunions. I just want to have fun, y'all, for real. Anyway, I know we're more catered or kind of focusing on the divine feminine aspect of it, but still, especially like the tarot, for instance, if I say he, she, it's in reference to masculine and or feminine energy, okay? So just take what applies. We all have both within us. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? So I said energy is fluid. And if y'all don't know what that means is, even though I say he for the masculine energy, it could be a female just in that masculine energy, right? And vice versa. All right. So I think that is all. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So for this week, y'all, we're going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Muse Tarot. Both decks will be linked below if you are interested, okay? They have been pre-shuffled and blessed. And without further ado, we're going to get into this. All right, you guys. So let's see what Spirit has for you today, has for us today. What do you have for the divine feminine? Something's trying to come out. What do you have for the divine feminine today? What do you have for the divine feminine? Okay, here we go. Thank you. Truth be told, and I saw this during peek out during shuffle 14 being a 5. That's all about movement, change. I don't know. I see that somebody is removing that mask, taking that mask off, no longer hiding behind the veil, really allowing their truth to be told, to be set free, to be seen, their inner love and light to be shown. That's powerful because look, it's like a window, but at first, I got mirror vibes and this like reflection. Allow your inner self to be seen. Look how the little owl is looking. Like, it reminds me of like an innocent inner child. But it's like, let your love shine. Let it show. Why hide your true self? No longer will you be doing that. You or whoever that is, but I'm truly feeling it's obviously talking about you and your divine feminine aspect. Allowing her to be seen, to be shown, to be open and willing to receive love, of course, with all those little, I'm taking those as rose petals, but you know, they don't have to be, but they're definitely hearts, as you see. We shall see what this has to say. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, exchanging gifts. What did I just say about receiving? And with all that beautiful pink, I'm feeling you should definitely be working with rose quartz. But even, I think I said, I can't remember which day, maybe the day before yesterday, I don't know. But I said that you should work with pink or even red roses. So that still rings true. And it's like, get out and play, dance. You know what I mean? This reminds me of the little ballerina Jack in the Box. Be surprised. You probably will be surprised at the gift that somebody has for you, or like I said, even for you, them. Because I did say, I think when we got Treasure Island the other day, you are likely the gift, right? 27 potentially being a 9. I'm sorry, I failed to mention in the intro that whatever numbers that I call out, or even if I don't call them out, if you're drawn to them, if your attention is drawn to them, spirit calls you to them, they may be very valuable to you. It may be talking about your life path number, the month or even date that you were born. Could even potentially be talking about the house that you may want to pay particular attention to. I get it, y'all. Months can't go over 30, 31 days. Just reduce that number and what do you get, okay? Same thing for months. They can't, and houses really. They can't go past 12. Same thing applies. And like, it might not even have anything to do with any of that. It may just be a lucky number for you, a number that you may even want to play in the lotto. I don't know, but it's something, right? Take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's see what they're wanting to say. What is this message? God, something is trying to come. Ooh, you got 2. And I do believe they kind of slid out over here. And yeah, I figured they did. In reverse, you got the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords, and Ace of Emotions, which is the Ace of Cups, both in reverse. So I feel like this is truly going back to the truth be told. Somebody is not really trying to speak their truth, not really saying how they feel, you know, maybe not really wanting to speak up about what they truly want in love, out of love. I don't know, but this truly lends, these upright, that speaks highly of your true like self-love and valuing that and allowing that to come to the surface in whatever, whoever, you know, wherever this may apply in your life. But somebody is resistant. Somebody is, I don't know what you're fearing or why, but honey, the truth shall set you free, like really. So don't be afraid of it, because if you stay in this reversal energy and continue to resist, you're only going to keep yourself bonded. You're going to keep that mask on. And she still has a little mask on her, the little ballerina here. She still has her mask on. And it's like, I feel like the cat is like, you know, trying to coax her into coming out of the box. Like I said, it's going to keep you, if you stay in this resistant energy, it's going to keep you trapped in the box. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to be outside the box. Like, look at here. Just imagine the infinite possibilities. 20. I don't know. Something with the 2s for you, maybe. But I do feel like, you know, Spirit is trying to tell you, like, don't hold yourself back. Because this is self-imposed. You know what I mean? Because the Queen of Voices, the Queen of Air, like, I respect her. She's been through a lot. She's been through all the heartbreak, heartache, and pain that you could possibly think of, just because people lying to her, wearing false masks and whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, we have to, I tell you all the time, to be self-aware and self-accountable. How much of that is to your own detriment? You know what I'm saying? It's self-imposed, like I was saying. Because it's all in what you allow. I mean, you can only point the finger and blame for so long. You know what I mean? You gotta be accountable for your own actions, for what you allow, because you do not have to subject yourself. If somebody is wearing a false mask and you know it, you don't have to have any dealings with them. You don't have to be around them. You don't have to do none of that. So you can easily set yourself free. And that's what they're telling you to do. It's all in your truth, though. And will you be honest enough with yourself to even realize that you yourself are the one who's hiding behind the mask? You know what I'm saying? Look, what is this that's not wanting to be revealed? Yep, your new love, your new self. Look, you have the potential to celebrate if you will, but baby, you have to open yourself up to be free. Like, let your love shine, your love and light. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Something is being renewed down here, washed anew down here in your, or needs to be in your sacral solar plexus chakra. I've told you it's something about, of course, the divine feminine aspect, yes, but even that inner child, because that little owl is just screaming like, when I say childish in this respect, I just mean, just childlike. Again, speaking of that inner child, the innocence that's trying to come through. I don't know. But my pages are like 11s for those of you who are new. And I take this as you've been through a cycle of, I don't know, emotional trauma is what I'm feeling, baggage. I don't know. Because like I said, this queen, especially since she's in reverse, she's been through a whole lot. I feel like whoever this is, even if it's not you, this person has to learn to truly balance herself mentally, especially because that's where the deception comes in. You know what I'm saying? That's where you feel like, oh, if I keep this mask on, I'm protecting myself. Well, no, honey, you're not, because you're keeping yourself from healing and you're keeping yourself trapped in that box, right? So anyway, she's having to learn to balance those negative thoughts or ideations or even self-doubt, self-talk that maybe, I don't know, somebody's feeling that they're not good enough, they're not worthy of this love. And it's like, child, please. If anybody is, you are. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I do feel like you are learning, or you have learned. This likely will turn around for many of you, and I pray, it's from this message. But the advice is for you to open up and be vulnerable again. Do not allow yourself to hide behind that mask. You have too much love and light to give to the world and to share with others. But first, you have to refill your own cup in the space of emotions and, build yourself up, strengthen your own heart first before you can even give anything. You can't give from an empty cup, okay? So that's the advice that's coming through. Let me get the guidebook and read to you what your oracle messages are, starting with truth be told. And look, I turned to message in a bottle, which is 15. So that's the message. I pray you receive it. Truth be told starts on 53. The meanings: honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The oracle's message: there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to a philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. I love that. So if this has to do with a relationship for you, it says, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. I love it. So the prosperity message reads, are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There's another oracle message here too. It's time to have a look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? and you will find the key to abundance. And that's powerful because they're bringing me back to this Queen of Swords and Ace of Emotions in reverse, which is and can be talking about that, that self-limiting. I was about to say victim consciousness, same difference though, but poverty consciousness is what I was intending to say, because the Ace of Emotions is all about that self-love and just love in general, and it's a divine gift, right? The thing about it is though, like I always say, you have to have it for self before you can even give, right? But that is love, is the highest vibration there is, and that is the same frequency of money. Money is just energy, and it's if you will, that's why they call it currency, because it's a vibration, it's a feeling. You know what I mean? And that is the feeling of love. So this right here is the epitome of poverty consciousness. So it's time to get up out of that, is exactly what they're saying in this prosperity message, if that is what you're seeking for yourself. And you got to be open and honest and true first to you, because how can you be truthful to anybody else if you ain't even truthful to yourself? How do you really know yourself enough to tell somebody else if you haven't even dived deep into you? That's what's going on right here in this page of emotions. You got to go deep, 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 deep in there. You know what I'm saying? And it may even go, speaking of all that inner child stuff, it may even go, because I even get that childlike play with this cat and this ballerina here. It may even go way back into childhood. You know what I'm saying? So really evaluate that. Make sure that your thoughts are your own and what is true for you right here, right now, today. You know what I'm saying? Because prayerfully, you have grown since childhood, and you hopefully see, like they said, beyond the illusion. If you are brave enough and have courage enough to remove that mask, saying that you may be dealing with a Leo, have Leo heavy in your chart. I don't know. Okay, moving on to exchanging gifts. It begins on 101, powerful. Let's begin this journey, right? All right, so meanings: the law of giving and receiving. What? Currency. I can't make it up, y'all. Trade-offs: weighing costs and determining value. So the Oracle's message, it says, you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance, and that's exactly what's going on right here. You're depleted. You have nothing to give, to even offer yourself yet, let alone anybody else. Okay? So this is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. And if this has to do with a relationship for you, it says, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you, too. Love is truly yours today, and that's exactly what's going on in this page of emotions. It's flowing. It's free-flowing at that. Piscean energy here for me. Could be any other water sign, Cancer or Scorpio, but it's free-flowing, and as it should be, because it comes back to you, like I said, more rapidly. You know what I mean? All right, so the prosperity message says, all your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Ain't that what I just said? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it ended on page 103, potentially a 4, stability, foundation. You're building a brand new foundation, I pray. I'm telling you, the truth shall set you free. For real. Try it out and see. What's the harm in it, right? Anyway, I pray this resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow. especially and including yourself. Yeah. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that and thank you tremendously for that. If you're joining me for another day, you can check out the link in the description box for the playlist, and I will see you there. If not, please do take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Love and light. Deuces.